Hi and welcome back to our latest video. In this video we did an epic road trip from Adelaide to Darwin with my brother, his wife and their daughter. So it was the five of us plus Bertie, of course, in about two and a half weeks. Long way to go, a lot of stuff to see, and what a great time it was. Before we started the road trip I had to do a little bit of housekeeping. I had to lose some weight from the car so we could take the extra passengers. Now in our setup, we're sitting pretty much on our GVM on the car, so gross vehicle mass, when we're traveling. So to take an extra 150 odd kilos of people, I had to lose 150 kilos out of the back of the car and send stuff up to head to Darwin. So packed a whole lot of stuff on a pallet and shipped it up to Darwin, picked it up at the end of our trip 2 or 3 weeks later. So that was our first thing we had to do before anything. We did it in the new caravan.
Yes. This caravan actually is slightly bigger than our previous one. The previous one we are 15 foot and it would be a bit too small for 5 people. So we are so lucky that we're able to get it before they arrive to Adelaide, and we took them on this new caravan, which is give us much more space in here. And of course, they stay in the swag.
Yeah, so we were nice and cozy in the caravan. They were nice and cozy in the swag. Now they're coming from England, so they've never been in a swag. They've never even heard of a swag before now. They flew into Adelaide. We spent a couple of days in Adelaide
Yes.
just getting over jet lag and everything. Did a little bit of shopping, a little bit of sightseeing, a bit of fooding. Interestingly enough, we were there around the time of the algae bloom.
We went to the Brighton beach with them, and that was when we see a lot of that sea life, which is including abalone, razor fish, and quite a few variety of the fish on the beach.
So much dead stuff. It was you didn't realise there was so much abalone and razorfish so close to Brighton Beach. Actually, who knew? But yeah, we saw the after effects of the first few weeks of the algae bloom, and then we headed north. First stop was Woomera, where some of the rocket testing was done back in the 50s and 60s, I think it was. After Woomera, we kept on heading north, and we did a couple of free camps along the way, making our way up towards Uluru. So we just used wiki camps to see where we could stop, found somewhere nice on the side of the road, and set up camp. It was fantastic. A couple of great nights.
Yep. That's how good is we're able to find a nice place to just from nowhere and stop and spend the night there, and it is pretty much quite along the way. It's a lot of places like that. So yeah.
So our favorite type of traveling and camping is free camping. So using the WikiCamps app, which is just so invaluable for travelers like us. And yeah, we just found these great sites just off the main road, away from the traffic, nice and quiet, under the stars. We had campfires, we had beautiful sunsets, we had beautiful sunrises. It was just glorious. On the way along, we also stopped at Coober Pedy for a night or so. Coober Pedy is famous for opal mining. It's one of the 2 major opal mines in Australia. And we checked out an old working mine, and gosh, it was, they did it tough in the old days, mining.
Yes. So we went to the underground museum, and we had lunch at one of the underground cafe. And we tried one of these nice, delicious smoked kangaroo pizza at John's Pizza.
If you're ever in Coober Pedy, check out John's Pizza place. They have the coat of arms pizza. So it's meant to have emu and kangaroo. Now, they can't actually get emu anymore, so it's just going to be kangaroo. So they are going to rename that pizza. But we had, it was smoked kangaroo and lamb, marinated lamb.
So tender.
Delicious. So if you're ever in Coober Pedy, definitely check that out. And it was a really tasty dinner that night.
Yes. Okay. We stopped at a couple of the roadhouse on the way, and they've got email. We're able to get some food for them at the roadhouse, and they also have peacock, and the little container of the food like costs maybe 50 cents or $1. Yeah, so we have a bit of feeding the peacock and feeding the email. Wow, that's pretty. God, how pretty is that?
We made our way up from Coober Pedy. Our next major stop was Uluru. We stayed there for about 3 nights.
So we stay at the Uluru resort, and for 2 or 3 nights there, and we need to get a pass to go to the park, and we went on the first night, which is the sunset was not really, was it that good on the first night on the rock?
It wasn't as good as it could be. So the thing with, if you ever go to Uluru, is stay for 2 or 3 nights, because you get a better chance of getting the glorious, fantastic sunset that it's so famous for. It's a long way to go, and if you go there just for the 1 night or 2 nights and you miss it, then it's something you might regret. So always try and stay that 3 nights or even a little bit longer, so you get the classic iconic sunset shot, because it's just amazing. Yeah.
Yes. And there's some photo restriction in the area, so we just look at the sign, and if they say it's no photo, just don't do it. Yeah.
We also checked out the Olgas, very, very close by to Uluru. It's the same national park, I think. Once again, spectacular. Yeah.
Yes, stunning views.
So how cool is this? There's very little phone reception out here, so no technology, no power stuff, but what they do have is a dish which is like a reflector. So you take your phone, put it on there, and you make a phone call, and it boosts the signal from an aerial somewhere over there. We really enjoyed our few nights there. And then we started heading north again. We went through Alice Springs, checked out the West McDonnell Ranges. There's a couple of gorges there we checked out. Once again, the West McDonald's, East McDonald's, we want to go back and spend a bit more time there. That was gorgeous. And then we carried on north. We ended up going to Devil's Marbles.
Yes. Okay, after the Alice Spring, we went to Devil's Marble, which is on the way, and it's the rock formation also. And then we got to Daly Water.
Yeah, Daly Water is another classic Australian pub. Famous for a few things. They've got a bunch of wildlife just wandering around, horses, donkeys. They've got a tame kangaroo. They've got crocodile, I think, and inside the bar they've got quite a lot of bras hanging off the roof. I think a lot of people just take their bras off and hang them off the ceiling. Did you do that, darling?
No, I need my bra.
Okay, so Shirley didn't leave a bra behind there. What we also really enjoyed there was the beef and barra. Yes.
Yes, yes, you got to try it. Their beef, they are from the local farm, and the barramundi also wild caught barramundi, and it's just yummy.
Yeah, truly. If you go, well, you're going to be going past there if you're going north or south. Definitely worth staying in for the night and enjoying the food. Always busy there. It's a nice little stop along the way. After Daily Waters, we went to the hot springs.
Yeah, we went to Mataranka and also Bitter Springs.
Yep, we've been wanting to go there for a long time. I think it's a year or more, but we made it and it was worth it.
Yes, really worth it.
So here we are, Bitter Springs. Shirley's been wanting to come here for at least a year now, and we finally made it. I hope it was worth all that time, and she's happy. What do you reckon, honey? What do you think?
Nice, not too hot, it's beautiful, I love it. So if you guys go in there, I would recommend to bring pool noodles because the water is a bit deep, so we can't touch the bottom of the pool area. And
You just float downstream.
The Mataranka, you just got a few session, so you're able to just dip into the water, 34, 35 degree, nice and warm, not too hot. And Bitter Spring, it actually float down to the downstream, so all you do is just walk up the stream again, which is very close. It's 1 or 2 minutes walk, and the water just floating down. So it's different. But it's really nice.
Yep. So we enjoyed that. Right after the Bitter Springs and Mataranka Hot Springs, there was Catherine. We visited Catherine National Park. We did a little bit of a hike. Another beautiful campsite right on the edge of the national park, just glorious. And Kit, Liz and Daisy also went for a little bit of a helicopter ride.
Yes.
They kind of enjoyed it. It was a little bit scary at times, but once again, it was another experience that they'll never forget.
Yes. And how about the Butterfly Gore? That was a hike about 14 kilometers in return. And Daisy done a very good job. She walked all the way through, so it's impressive. Well done, Daisy.
Yep, good on you. Awesome.
Awesome. Daisy didn't like the height. Did you like it, Kit?
I didn't like the side wings.
No.
Buffeting it, I thought that was
No, I thought it was amazing. And we saw
But
we
you're
probably
right,
were
the
yesterday.
vertigo thing wasn't there.
No.
But yes, absolutely.
Daisy was holding on to it. She found it a bit too much.
Didn't like it, Daisy? After that, we were very, very close to Darwin. So we made our way up to Darwin. On the way there, we did one more stop. Was the crocodile
Jumping crocodile at Adelaide River. Yes. So.
crocodile, scary stuff. Yeah. So we did a little bit of a river cruise. It was an hour or so.
Yeah.
Well worth doing. Saw some crocodiles out in the wild. There were some big ones, some scary ones. They get them up close to the boat. So the crocodile tour is definitely worth doing if you're up in that area. Seeing them up close and personal, so to speak. It really shows you how strong and scary and awesome those crocodiles are. We also saw a little bit of wildlife. We saw a sea eagle perched in a tree and some kites, some big birds of prey.
It's a lot of them actually. Yeah.
Lots of them, very impressive once again. And that was pretty much it for the road trip. We made our way up to Darwin. Had the last 2 or 3 nights in Darwin. What did we do there?
Night market for sure. I love Darwin for their nice, very nice nightlife, I would say. It's not really compared to Thailand, I mean, but they've got a lot of market. We went to the Mindo Beach Sunset Market, and there's so many other day market as well. Yeah.
We did lots of eating, and Shirley took Kit fishing at one of the piers, and they caught some.
Yeah, we got some squid and cuttlefish. Yes, so we had a nice fun night. Yeah.
And that was it. That was the end of the road trip. Now the caravan and swag and the setup and the car were fantastic. 5 of us fitted into the caravan at night, nice and cozy. We were able to sit around the table, play cards, play games, relax, chill out on those cooler nights. And it worked really, really well. The swag worked really well. They were comfortable in there. The car worked really well. Bertie traveled well with us. I tried him at the very beginning in the caravan a couple of times, but he didn't like that. So he ended up, lucky boy, sitting on one of our laps in the car for the whole trip. So he was happy with that. He just curls up and goes to sleep, and then off we go. So all in all, the vehicles, the setup were just brilliant, and we're really looking forward to our next big family road trip, wherever that may be.
Yep. That's it.
That's it. That was it. That was 3,500 odd Ks, 3 weeks or so. Adelaide to Darwin.
Yes.
Definitely put it on your bucket list. It's a road trip to do, a road trip to remember, and with the right company, it was so much fun.
Okay, and that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.
See you next time. Bye.